So we are moving on to 6-3 today. And this one should be great for you guys because you, Connor, turn around please. You get to be so creative today. And I know that you guys are a really creative bunch. Yes, you are. I have seen you in action. You guys like to design things. You like to make things work for you. And that's what you get to do today because what we're practicing is actually making our own story problems that go along with equations that are given to us. So you'll love this. Yes, sir.
Then once during the test, I drew a whole face on my board, my desk, like a whole face.
Okay, but what I'm talking about is you actually get to make your own story problem. So it's not just drawing, it's actually creating your own story problem. Braxton. We're actually going to work in our groups today.
What groups?
The groups, your rows. Okay. But let's just practice a tiny bit so that you know what's going on. Then the plan is that we will break off into our groups. And I have an activity that you guys get to work on together. Yes, Carson.
Does this go for our vocab card groups?
Yeah, it's going to be our rows. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I want you to think about the concept that 3 times 5, right? We got 3 times 5. Connor, friend, turn around. Turn your whole body around. Scooch up into your desk. Don't be tempted by Riley. Riley's going to put that away right now. If it's Connor's, you're going to give it to him. Thank you. We are focused on math. Ready to go. If anybody else has anything else out, will you put it away so that we can just focus on math? Alexa, thank you. Thank you, Andrew. We're set? Perfect. All right, I want you to think about our concept that I just mentioned, that we got 3 times 5, right? I want you to think back. You can even think back to 3rd grade, right? What does this mean? Think about it for a minute. What does it mean? I think I saw Carson's hand first. What do you think, Carson?
5 plus 5 plus 5.
Ooh, okay. We got 5 plus 5 plus 5. What else? There's more, right?
3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Okay, we got 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, right? 5 times. I've got 5 3 times. I've got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. That's great. Saraya, what else?
Repeated addition.
Yeah, this is repeated addition. You're exactly right. I like that math vocabulary. Very nice. Lucas.
I think it represents 15, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So the answer is 15. This equation represents 15. I like that. What else, Andrew?
5 times 3.
Oh, we could switch it, right, and say 5 times 3. That also works. Thank you. What else, Connor?
60 minus 1.
60 minus 1. Okay. That's true. Perfect. Okay, get out your whiteboard and a marker, please. While you do that, Braxton, what's your comment?
15
Oh, we could... Sure. Okay. Another way, when I was a teacher's aide in 3rd grade, I remember that we talked about that this also can mean 3 groups of 5. Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
3 groups of 5. Some in the very back door. 3 groups of 5. What I'd like you to do on your whiteboards right now. Yes, Chloe? We'll grab one with Leonard. Okay.
You can do 5 groups of 3.
Oh, you could also do 5 groups of 3. Yes, Kaden, good. What I'd like you to show me now on your whiteboard is I want you to model this for me. However you'd like. You're going to model it. You're drawing pictures. You're modeling. show me how you could do this with well, a model, right? Pictures. All right, I'm going to write Caden's up here too because that was great. 5 groups of 3. You gotta stick with the numbers that we got up here.
60 minus.
Ooh, good. Yes. Exactly, perfect. There we go, Lucas. Thank you. Good, Brooke. Yes. Good, Lizzie. Those look like people, Caden. I love it. Yes, exactly. Good. Yeah, Kaylee, thank you. Good. Okay, some of you have equations. So you make me pictures. Make me pictures. You guys are super close. Very good, Italian. Very nice. Yes, good job, Andrew. I like that. Perfect. Oh, Maddox, we gotta try something different than that. That's not gonna work. Not quite, but it has to represent this. Try again. There you go, Landon. You got it. Thank you, Dylan. Very nice. Perfect. Sloan, you got it.
Oh my gosh, my brain size.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So I saw some different examples from you, and I'm grateful. Okay. Because, woo, you guys did great. I saw different things. I saw arrays. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
Okay, I did it.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's an example. A lot of people did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's
right?
6. That's
Oh, I did 6. Mrs. Norman can count. Okay, perfect. So we see, right, we've got a couple different examples. Connor, turn around. Okay, perfect. We are definitely using models in representing our equations today. I want you to keep that in mind as we move on. Think about another problem now. Erase your boards, erase your boards. Okay, Connor. Why do you have this right? Let's not do that. I'm gonna have to change. If this seating isn't gonna work, I'm gonna have to change how it works. So. Okay, here's your new problem. You ready? First, I want you to just take a look at it and just think about it for a second. Make sure you got the right one. There you go. 4 divided by a half.
Is it this?
No. 4 divided by a half. Think about it in your mind. Now, I want you to think about, first, what's a real world problem that we could associate with that? Just think about it for a minute in your head. Think about a real world problem we could associate with this equation. Once you've got one in your head, then raise your hand. I'm going to wait till I get a few more hands, so I'm going to let people think about it for just a little bit longer. Think about this equation and see if you can think of a real-world situation that you could use this equation in. You're kind of making up a story problem in your mind right now. I'm going to wait till I get a few more. Looks like we're close. Good. We're really close. Alexa, do you want to share yours? No? But you did come up with one? I'm glad. Thank you. Connor, what do you think?
So, Bob had 4 cookies. He ate half of those cookies. Now, how many cookies does he have?
3/4.
He had
That's
4
mine.
cookies.
And then he ate half.
Okay, so hang on. Had 4 cookies. He ate half of those cookies. How many did he eat? Connor, I am so glad you're the hero of the day because you came up with a problem. Does it match? And you're going to be, thank you for being super brave because we're going to pick yours apart. And I'm sorry, but I know that you can do it. Are we right on this one? If we divide 4 in half, does this match exactly our equation?
Mm-mm.
Let's try it and just see. So we've got 4 over 1, right? And if I divide by another fraction, we got to do keep, change, flip, right? So we're going to keep, change our sign, flip the other one. We get 8 pieces, 8 over 1. Did I have 8 cookies? Ah, okay, so Connor, keep thinking here. How do you think we could change your problem?
Oh, divide each cookie.
Oh, we could divide each cookie in half. Aha! So we're going to take each cookie and we're going to cut them in half. Aha! And now, how many halves do we have?
8.
Yeah. Oh, good job, Connor. Give Connor a hand.
Can I draw Bob on the
No, not right now. All right, let's think about another one. Who have I not heard from today? Lizzie.
Someone has like 1/2 bag of chips, or how much you get out of the bag.
Well, in that case, we would do a half divided by 4 people. Would that be the same? Let's try it. So we've got a half. We do keep. We change. We flip. You are right. We would. Oh, each would get 1/8. So actually, hold on. We're a little bit off. We can't start with the half bag of chips.
Because you get 8 wholes or 1.
Ah, so 1/8 and 8 over 1 are different. So we can't start. But Lizzie, let's change yours. How could we change it now to match? Because now we know. Oh, yeah. What if I start with 4 bags of chips? Lizzie, can you change yours to match and start with 4 bags of chips?
4 bags of chips.
Uh-huh.
Each one gets 1/2. How many friends?
Yeah, if you had 4 bags of chips, you divide them all in half. You can give them to how many people? 8 friends. Ooh, very good. Lizzie, good job. See, so ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take those 2 examples and really think, okay, sometimes making up story problems might be a little bit difficult at first, and we might make a couple mistakes, but we got to keep trying till we match our equation. And that was 2 perfect examples, so thanks for being super brave. All right, I'm going to go Andrew next, and then Jackson. We'll get there. Hang on, friends.
Okay, so there's 4 tennis balls, and they're being used for bulletproof vests for the American military because they're running out of rubber.
Lots of detail in this story. Okay.
And you need 3 half tennis balls of rubber to make 1 bulletproof vest. So how many bulletproof vests can you make?
I don't know. About 24.
Does it match this exactly? I think I heard the number 3 in there. Okay. I'm gonna assume yes, but okay. Very creative. Thank you, Andrew. Jackson, what problem can you think of that would go with this equation?
So I thought of a problem, but then I realized that it would be wrong. The original problem that I thought of was 4 people go to a restaurant somewhere and they have to split costs halfway.
Oh, gotcha. So your original one was a lot like Connor's original one, right? Yeah. Okay. Can you see now where your mistake was? Good thinking. I love that. Thank you, Jackson. Braxton.
So, you're at a party and there's 4 cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Every person had a half of a cake. Good Lord. How many friends do you have at their party?
Perfect. And you know what? This model matches that exactly, Braxton. That's perfect. We could just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people were at the party. 8 people were at the party. That's a great one. Maddox, did you have one?
Well, I don't know if it makes sense.
All right, let's see.
Somebody calling you.
Ooh, friends, focus back. Shh. I'm going to take one more from Maddox, and you know what? He wasn't sure. So let's listen and see if we can help him out, and we'll double check, right? Connor?
Wait, doesn't matter what we say?
No, well, it's got to match this equation, and let's just see, and we can help you out.
Yeah, I know we have to say the numbers, but like the other stuff, what we say doesn't matter.
No.
Okay,
I mean, if it's school appropriate.
okay.
Okay.
Joe Biden was at the warehouse with 3 friends. He ordered 4 pizzas, and then he had to split it into 1/2.
All the pizzas were split into a half.
So he could share it with his friends. How many pieces did he split it into?
That totally works, right? There were 4 pizzas. They split each pizza in half. How many pieces of pizza were there?
No, I haven't eaten
There were 8. That worked. Braxton, we have to move on, but thank you. Okay, sorry, Kaylee, we have to move on. I'm so sorry. I want to give you guys enough time. So here's what's going to happen now. We are going to do an activity with our row. And let me show you because there's several different parts. Now you might need your scissors for this. Shh. Ooh, friends. Okay. First of all, you're going to get this page that has some story problems already on here. However, there are some blanks. The blanks are the numbers. Whether they are decimals or fractions or whole numbers, they're not listed on here. You will. On your homework, you are doing your own word problems. Today, we're just going to practice for now. Okay, then you have another piece that just has equations. Today's activity is basically a matching activity where you match story problem with equation with a model, and then last but not least, you put your answer on your answer sheet. Okay?
How many papers are
There's
there?
4. There's 4. But I do want you to match, so you might need your scissors. Lucas and Caden are set. They've got their scissors out. So what they're going to do is they're going to match, and you can just do it. Now, I'm going to give each person their own set. But you are working as a group. So really, if you want to just use one today and you can work together and show me, that's fine. I just made a lot of copies. Okay, so matching. Actually, let's see. Who can raise their hand and recap what I just said? Let's see if we got it together here. I haven't heard from Brooke today. Brooke, will you? Ooh, Brooke, I'm so sorry. Will you pause for a second? I'm hearing other sounds, and I don't know that everybody can hear you. Thank you, Brooke. Will you start over?
You have to put the equation and then you have to match the equation. You have to write the answer on a different sheet
Mm-hmm.
and match the model sheet.
Yes. So these 3, perfect, Brooke. Thank you. These 3 are matching. We match them up. And then so you can cut them out and kind of set them, like put them all together in groups or piles. And then the last one is where we will write the actual answer. But everyone needs to fill out an answer sheet. So these ones we can do together as groups. That's fine. Everyone has to have an answer sheet. That shows me that everybody is participating. Okay? Everybody's learning from their group. Yes, sir. All right. If you remember, please let me know. Oh, yes. And thank you for raising your hand. So great. Yes.
What? So, Billy has 54 cookies.
Yep.
Or 100 cookies. And he eats 54 cookies. What does he have now?
36. I mean 46. Oh, diabetes. 46. Okay. Yes, you're right. Who's my paper passer? Ava, will you help me? Ava, will you pick somebody else to help us as well?
Me, please. I want to do it.
Brinley, pick one more person.
I want to do it, please. I'd rather.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Lori, would you mind passing out these to everybody? That'd be awesome.
Braxton,